Rolling easy here. I told you I was going to make another video, and here it is. A little bit about the packaging, some of the older packaging I have, and let's roll right into it. Rolling. Oh, let's see. Patch collector year. Blue Hotbird. Getting a lot of glare, but patch collector, 1977, we say 77, 78. And I have two of those. There it is. The teetotaler. I'm trying to get the glare out of there. Teetotaler and brown, which is hard. That's why I have these in the acrylic cases. Not like, these are what's up there. It's older too. Man, if I had that in the super chromes in a blister, the band, that'd be great. I'd love to have that, but I'll get it. Let's see what else we have. Real Riders. I got some Real Riders up there. The reason these are in acrylic is because they're harder to find cars. See that one? White hub. You Hot Wheels guys know what I'm talking about. This one's in an acrylic. I don't know why. Another Real Rider. I don't know. I have to look it up. Maybe it's worth more than I know now. Let's see. Highbreaker. Have you seen a Highbreaker blister pack? Okay, if you haven't, there you go. 1970, 1979, 1980s. Probably, I think they were out till 1983, something like that. You could find them. And see, this one's 1982. Hot Ones. The Hot Ones. That's a hard car to find. Oh, excuse my fingernails, they're nasty. Been working all day. But yeah, that was a hard one. Look at this case. These other cases, they're about $10. This one's about 15. Has a little slide out. Car comes out. You can slide it in. These other cases, they have like a little pop off. A little cheaper. $10. $10 versus 15 versus $1. Okay, let's see what else we got. These are 1982, a few of them. Baja Breaker, I believe. Yep, Baja Breaker. This one there's a variation in the back window, I believe. Thanks, YouTube. I learned that from all you other guys. Looking at your videos. Here's a van, super van, which I wish I would have had in chrome, but I got the white one in a blister. Pretty cool. There you go. And let's see the next one. I'm going to whip through these real fast. Spoiler Sport. There's a Spoiler Sport. Alright, that was the Mattel Toy Club. They were dumping them. Bought this at a convention. Got a good deal on that. Here's another one up front on the card in a Protecto. I got a lot of these these years up there in Protector packs. I don't know why these are still in acrylics, but I don't know. I have to go through them, figure it out. That's why they're in tubs. But I can't leave these sitting. I'm gonna make a shelf over there, and all the good cars are gonna go in acrylic. Inside Story, nothing special, but it's still in the blister pack. Same thing. What year? 82. 1982. Okay, the workhorses. Love these cars. I try and get all the workhorse blister packs. Steve's Towing. Pretty cool. And we'll flip through these real quick. That's a nice one. The car is terrible. I got a mint one, but I have to upgrade that in the blister pack. But I love them blister packs. Here's another one. Foam truck in the blister pack. Alright, and here's a workhorse Peterbilt tank truck. Bought this, remember getting this out of the store, unpunched. Got it from Winn-Dixie back in the early 90s. For some reason, Winn-Dixie had them all. Here's another workhorse trash truck. There you go. Unpunched card. And let's see, what do we got? This one's punched, and it is the bulldozer. Tough one, metal, all metal. Not the plastic one from the 90s. It's earlier. And the forklift, one of my favorites. Unpunched. And there's I'll tell you a story about the forklift. We can make a whole video on that. That's one of my favorites. Okay, now let's get into the very weird stuff. We have Canadian blister pack. These are Canadian 1990s. Looks like the blue blister packs, but Canadian car, Canadian blister pack. 99¢. That's kind of neat. And then let's go, because I like the workhorses, so obviously I had to have, and I think these are Canadian, but it'd be a Canadian forklift. So there you go. You can see the writing. I think it's Canadian International, something like that. And I also have same thing. Tank truck, unpunched. See how much shorter the cards are. Let's here's the tank truck. Compare them. See. Okay. So we have those, and we also have the dump truck. Same thing. I think it's Canadian package. Not sure. Some of the language. Unpunched. Metal dump. It's harder to find. Let's move on to Canadian French. Here's a French car. The French, what is that? The Fiat in the blister pack. Car from French blister pack. And we'll go to, I had this up there, pulled it down to show you. This is from India. That car's from India. This was some of the blister pack. And this was, look at the price. 69 cents. Okay. Leo. They call him Leo, but it is actually India. And then speaking of India, this is what's cool about India cars. They had no copyright law. so they can make whatever they wanted. And some of the cars were brought back to the US, and here's one of them. This is an India car, India packaging, and it is, check that out. Can you see it? Walt Disney World. Maybe you can't see it. It says Walt Disney World. It is a VW Golf, I believe. But how cool is that? They made a ton of these cars. These double-decker buses, which is hard to find. You can get the double-decker bus Hot Wheels was in France, and then I guess they got the mold and they made them in India. Then they cut the top off and they made short buses. So I don't have any of those, but here's that. And this one's pretty cool. It's not even a Hot Wheels car, but it's similar. And I think it is Italian. So that would be like an Italian blister pack, an Italian car. Different wheels. It's not a Hot Wheels model, but look how the package looks so similar, but it's almost like a knockoff. I believe it's Italy. That's pretty cool. Here's this is German Hasen Raider. You can see it right there, Hasen Raider, Hot Bird, and a German blister pack. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not an expert, but this is some of the stuff I collect. Pretty cool. And this is from Japan. These are neat. You can find them at you can find these cars at the conventions, little shows, stuff like that. Usually they're $20 and up. I got a good deal on this. I'm not going to spend $25, $30, but check that out. That's Japan packaging. And you can get regular cars in this too. Kind of looks like Pokemon stuff, doesn't it? Huh. All right. Well, I just wanted to show you guys that stuff. And let's see what else I got. We can go back earlier to some flying color stuff that had a number on it. It'd be in the house with the basic wheels. I'm collecting all those. I'm trying to get all the basic wheel flying colors, and I got a big collection, and I will show you that sometime. But I appreciate you guys watching. I'm trying to figure this out. Hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks guys for watching.